Street Fighter 6. I would like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by tonight. And as always, remember that we are destruction. Wow. Without further ado, I think it's finally time we check out Elena. With you. The funny thing is, I don't even think we're going to be able to meet Elena today, so we might just start off and only might be able to do her arcade grinds, which, you know, that's okay. Every time there's been a character update for this game, I've made the mistake of meeting them in World Tour and then doing the arcade. And what I've come to realize is that it seems that the arcade story comes first, and then the World Tour story, so we're gonna, waste the ticket, because that's the only way we can play as these characters, because, Capcom's nice. They obviously give out a lot of tickets every month, or they do the thing that they did with the previous game, which is, let you try them out for a little bit, just a little bit. I could be wrong, but I think you're allowed to play as the character story in Street Fighter 5, even if you didn't own the character. Oh. At least you get to check them out, right? So, let's go to Fighting Ground. Let's spend the ticket. Well, ticket gives us 1 hour of fun time, right? So, we'll just have 1 hour stream with Elena. So, the real question is, do we go into arcade right away? Or do we go into guide? If we go into guide, I'm going to understand how to use the character, and I don't like that. I like pressing buttons and figuring shit out on my own. So we're going to do arcade first, and then we'll go to the other one. Some things I do got to switch up, though. Some of the audio. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't like the system voice, but I guess we have to put it up just for today. Who has the most points? Manon? Alright then. I've had 8 out of 10 rental fighter tickets. I want to say for the past 8 months at this point. I think I got one, and we used it to play as my. Oh, what is she doing? She's playing with the beat. She's playing with the beat. Ah, we got 59 minutes. 59 minutes.
Let's dance up a sweat.
Alright, seems like it's the same voice from Street Fighter Cross Tekken, so that's good. Oh, yeah, I don't have the other costumes right now. I was gonna say, they gave us extra colors? No. You gotta buy those colors. You gotta buy them. Although this one's the weird color because you're only supposed to get this if you, reach Master with her and then get 100 matches? And they just gave it out to everyone for some weird reason, so. What's the dynamic? Let's check it out. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day. Wait, there's no story? Or did I screw up the story? Where's the story? It just starts? Okay. Alright, let's go.
Time for us to dance.
This in the face. Alright, let's see. Ooh! Damn.
All right. That was no sweat at all.
Oh, she has that animation. Although Akuma's body was in the way. Ooh. Oh, damn. She can block quickly. Scratch wheel!
Elena!
I feel that fighting you allow. Wait. I feel that fighting you allows me to learn something very, very valuable. That's it. That's all I get. I've been waiting for these characters to like talk to each other since Street Fighter 4 2012 Ultra, and this is what I get. 10 years later, fighting you makes me feel like the most generic fucking shit of all time. I don't even want Street Fighter 7 at this point, because Elena and Akuma are just gonna be like, nice fight! Fuck me.
That was incredible.
At least I don't have to voice act today.
You're very peculiar, young woman.
Young!
Peculiar. You're one to talk. Everyone talks about how terrifying you are. But you were nice enough to fight with me.
And lose, apparently. Yeah, Akuma loses now.
I simply answer the call of those willing to wager their life in battle.
Also, Akuma shouldn't talk. The less he talks, the cooler he is.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Huh? I wasn't looking to fight to the death. We're friends, aren't we?
Now so it's gonna piss off Akuma.
The way you fight emanates the very force of life. It stands in opposition to the intent to take a life, and yet, wielded without resolution, they both lead to the same end.
Akuma got gaslit. Now he thinks friendship is the same as Satsu no Hado.
They're the same, you say?
Apparently. You know. Fighting, eating, shitting, they're all the same in this universe.
Taking a life and giving life? Fighting and living?
So I can kill and I can still be good?
I can feel you're trying to teach me a very important lesson. But what?
Just shut up and fight Akuma. That's the only lesson you get from him.
Okay, I'm going to figure this out.
I'm gonna go on the same journey I went in Street Fighter 4.
This calls for a journey.
That was a joke.
Perhaps meeting more people is just what I need to make sense of this.
Yeah, you'll meet like 5 new characters. Wow.
USA.
And here's one of them. You know, it actually would be cool if the first 5 people you fight are only the new characters. I would love that.
Time for us to dance.
Let me have some fun.
I should have taken off the music off the other characters. Huh? Oops. Got you. Does she have that other move? The Link's tail or whatever? Scratch wheel! Yeah, I'm not seeing Mallet Smash, Link's tail. You're not only as strong as a wildebeest, but you've got a nice rhythm to you too. So I'm just getting. Is that some clipping I see? Bro, you can actually see where like her fucking arm connects to her body. What the fuck? Alright, Ari Engine. Alright, Ari Engine. I'm starting to see your wear and tear already. I need Rex already. saying arrogant? How did you get yourself in the corner? Ooh, perfect.
I'm really in my rhythm there.
Okay, I was gonna say, I can't see the perfect animation if you're fucking going off the screen. Fuck.
Elena, win!
My father told me never to trust play. Oh, what the fuck? Here I am being like, oh yo, like Rashid and Elena might say something cool to each other, you know? I was waiting since Street Fighter 5 for them to talk to each other, and then here she is being a bitch. Cool. You know, and maybe this is the game that's gonna make us hate Elena.
USA.
She pretends that she wants to be friends with everyone, but she actually just wants to insult them.
Make it a scrap heap. Fight!
Nice. No quote for the car though.
USA.
You can literally see where her arm connects to her body. They gotta fix that. The fact that that's been there for a month.
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round one. Fight.
Damn. Ooh, nice.
Oh, thanks. Nice fight.
Round two. Fight!
Bro, Ken has been living on the streets for weeks. So you don't want to share that with him. Probably hasn't brushed his teeth in fucking years. He might get this one. Ooh, nice.
Elena, win!
Tough matches. I respect a father who fights for a cause. My father does as well. But he's not fighting for a cause. He's a deadbeat father. He's leaving his fucking son on the street. He doesn't even know where his wife is. What the fuck, Elena? What the fuck? You're actually trying to get me mad at you. Oh no, not this fuck. Honestly, it doesn't matter what Street Fighter characters have to say to these characters, because it doesn't really matter.
Time for us to dance.
Goddamn Oni can be in this game and he'll be like, fight me more, or some shit. I'm not gonna get any good win codes from fighting Terror Mine.
Oh, thanks. Nice fight.
best song in Street Fighter 6. Bar none. Yeah, she. Oh, that's cool.
Elena,
Ah, dancing with wolves is surprisingly enjoyable. Okay, I see, generic. Boring. Also,
Mexico.
is that flower, like, on the stage already, or does it grow after you win a fight? Because, like, I'm surprised we didn't, like, step on it during the whole entire match. Also, what if we're in space? What if we're in space? How is that outro gonna, like, make sense? Or volcanic rims? Or the god the emotion? What was that? Scratch you! Arrogant! Carter! What's that mean?
Round 2. Fight.
Damn it. Nah. Damn it. What's my level 3? What's my level 3? Ooh, alright, let's see it. First time. I'm not gonna lie, that shit went so fucking fast I didn't know what happened. She's like going all over the place like Strider, and then she kicks me to the screen or whatever. So I might have to see that again in like 0.5 speed. Hey, what a carefree breeze you bring in Little Traveler. Okay, you know what? Going forward, I'm just not gonna expect any fucking good quotes. Fuck it, add Sakura in here. She's gonna be Elena. She's gonna meet Elena. She's gonna be like, nice fight.
Carry the ball. Fight.
How do I parry in this? Okay, just hold this button. Alright, we win. Alright, I can drink coffee while we do this minigame. I should have brought the barrel buster back.
6, 7, 9, 10. Good.
Oh, so once you lose your... I didn't know you could fail this. Oh, that's funny. No fail animation? Come on, game.
China.
Well, I guess technically there are like new Street Fighter 5 characters that Elena hasn't met, like Rashid. So.
Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight.
Aye.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn it. Ooh. He just grabbed me out of it. The way you swing about, your rhythm's so interesting.
Jamaica.
I can't look at Elena in the loading screen because it's just gonna be bad.
Time for us to dance.
Bring the heat.
Yeah, these two have to say something to each other. If anything, I'm surprised they're not like rivals.
Round 2. Fight. Baby.
Got you.
I'm doing another level 3. Damn. Oh, that's cool.
Elena, win!
Yeah, the flower's growing on the beach, right? My brother's going to be extra jealous when I tell him that I got to dance with you. Is your brother gonna be referenced in this game? Like, are we gonna see a picture of him? Are we gonna see a picture of your father? But we probably will, but only in World Tour, which at this point I'm gonna have to do tomorrow.
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
You got the horn? Dang. Kind of horn. Damn it, not what I wanted. Nice.
Elena, win!
I think it would do you good if you simply fought more fairly. This is coming from the bitch that can heal herself, right? Okay.
Japan.
The only thing that's unfair about Jury is maybe the Feng Shui engine. Alright, this actually is interesting. I wasn't expecting this. This might get good. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I see Ryu, and I start to maybe get some nostalgia. Alright, let's see. Where do we go from here? I swear, it's probably gonna be some shit like, you need to train someone of your own. You'll find them in the World Tour section.
I've come here to learn from you.
Again?
About giving life and taking it, as well as what it means to live and to fight.
Where did you hear these things, Elena? Akuma told me. Akuma, what? You fought him and lived? Yeah, everyone fights him and lives now.
I want to know what that means to us.
So I don't know who the person on the bottom left is.
And I'm sure you know the answer, Ryu. Every fighter who I have met has said the same thing. On their search for answers, all of their paths led to you.
The greatest.
People love to tell tall tales. I am merely another who is also seeking answers. That being said, if you are looking for answers, then I will gladly share mine with you.
I like this. I like this a lot. Alright. Let's go.
Time for us to dance.
Don't they talk to each other a little bit in here, or is it just the first hit?
I'm not very good with words.
I mean, neither.
16.
Hey, I was talking. For a second, I thought they gave Rio a new theme song, but this is just from a game I haven't played before. Aye. Woo! That was close.
That was fun! Let's do it again!
That's probably, I haven't seen that one before. That's probably the best animation she has. What? Damn. Oh, that was cool. Damn.
Thank you!
I don't know about Elena's level 3 though. I kind of don't really get what's happening in it until the last kick. The kick is good, but... Do I give it points for doing something that Street Fighter 4 did like fucking... what? 15 years ago at this point? Goddamn kicking someone into the screen, that was cool back in the day, but now it's just like, okay, you can't think of anything else new to do. The sad thing is, at least in this game, she kind of took that from Chun-Li. The only characters that can like break the fourth wall like that are Chun-Li and Elena. In Street Fighter 4, it was Cody, Seth, and one other character I can't remember right now. And then in Street Fighter 5 was Abigail. That was a good one, like poof, 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 like smashes the screen. I love fourth wall breaks. They're too good. They're too good. Why Elena has one, I don't know, but you know. You said we'd be friends if we fought, right? Well, here's to you, friend. Haha. All right, let's see this. This better be some good shit.
Elena. Just when I found out she had come back to Japan after so long.
This is when everyone goes, "It's Sakura! It's Sakura from Street Fighter 4!" No, 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 no. There's Narumi.
She gets into a fight with someone who looks straight out of an action movie.
Oh shit! Narumi looks so different now. Yeah, I'm like, who's the person on the bottom left? Because I knew the other one was like the maid that's, I don't know, Ryu's maid for some weird reason. I don't know. We're actually gonna find out that's Sakura.
Are you okay?
Of course! Why wouldn't I be? I learned something very important, Narumi. Hey, Ryu? Taking life and giving it. How they're the same, but different.
Sure.
I think I understand it a little bit better now. And it's thanks to fighting you.
I've learned the ways of the Glock.
Perhaps this is how you and Akuma are.
Me and Akuma?
Yep.
Okay, it was kind of weird. I didn't know what he was doing there. I didn't know what he was doing there.
You're totally different from each other, but I can feel that somewhere deep inside, you two are the same.
It's because he's my dad. Unless that's not canon anymore.
That's why I hope that one of these days, you'll settle your differences and be friends.
We technically kind of did a couple of months ago.
Friends?
Of course! I mean, both of you are my friends, so I'd love for you two to be buddies!
You want us to be what? You are one peculiar young woman.
Funny you should say that. Akuma said the same thing to me, too. See? You two are one and the same!
Alright, that actually was pretty good. I like that. That actually might be the best story in Street Fighter 6 up to this point in time. That was cute. I like that. I like that. The win quotes from everyone in between, it kind of just generic as shit, boring, random as fuck. But I'm actually very surprised that Ryu was her rival. I don't know. You thought it would be like the new characters, just so like she can be like, oh, this is the new generation of fighters. But I don't know. I guess it does make sense considering Kuma is like the first person she fights. Also, yeah, that picture from Street Fighter 4 is canon now. It used to be a joke, now it's canon. But, if anything, you could say the best parts of Street Fighter at this point in time are the jokes that become real. Anything that's serious, trying to be serious, falls fucking flat on their face like Ken's storyline. But like, having a joke character like Shenlong and then actually having them be a character in this game, that's golden. That's beautiful. That means a lot to someone like me compared to, I don't know, giving me a serious story of like Ryu overcoming the Satsuma. That was interesting back in the day, but like when you've got like 3 to 4 games of doing that storyline and you kind of just end it with, yeah, I overcame it, and the evil side of me now has its own body. It's like, okay, why are you even like putting this much attention into the story of a fighting game that's never been about the story? Also, did they add the DLC characters to this windscreen or no? You would hope so. That's what they did with the update to Super Street Fighter 4. Oh, we can't skip it? Oh, I can skip it. I mean, we probably shouldn't skip it, right? There's a couple moves I feel like we haven't done with Elena yet. I didn't see Link's Tail, I didn't see Mallet Smash. I mean, I hope they're still in the game. Everything else seems to be there so far. And at least when it comes to Street Fighter 4, her moves do more damage, thank goodness, because shit felt so bad in 4. I think Blanca literally does the same animation in Street Fighter 4's ending. The best part is, yes, these credits are taking up the time of the free trial. Okay, let's check out the guide and then I'll take a break for now. Especially since Markiplier uploaded the last part of Secret of Mimic. That is very important. I need to watch it. Check it out. Although, well, I guess now that I finished this, I can watch other people's arcade playthrough, but I don't know. The only person I guess I would care about their reaction to Street Fighter 6's arcade would be Maximilian, dude. No one else bothers to even play the arcade mode nowadays. A new character comes out, just start training with them online, right? So the guy comes out, fuck his world tour, fuck his arcade, just start going into ranked and getting wins with him. See, the thing that made the credits shorter in 4 is that they put 2 characters on screen instead of just one. Also, the music changed in Street Fighter 4. Like, it actually would give you cool remixes of all the characters you see on the screen. And in here, they're like, nah. We just need one. We just need one. Wait, it's done with all the characters, so now you're just gonna show me background stages? Oh, come on, game. Okay. Russian testers, Arabic testers, Latin American, Spanish testers. Hi there, Lucia. So I don't really add people on Discord. If you want to talk to me, you can talk. You can add me or talk to me. I'm kind of just chilling. Hey, but I wish you a good luck on your endeavors. We could probably do arcade mode again once we unlock Elena's classic costume, which we're gonna have to, like, what? Feed her bourbon. You see, now that's why I was gonna get it wrong. I was gonna say we gotta get her drunk so that she can give us the classic costume, but no. In this game, you gotta give the Street Fighter characters things that they like, and you actually can buy, like, beer and bourbon, but I think that's specifically for, like, Manon, that she likes the bourbon. So I'm gonna assume that Elena might be the one that might just want celery sticks or some shit like that. Either way, it should take less than, like, 20 minutes to do that. If anything, something I can do today in World Tour, we could probably grind some money. That way tomorrow we can just buy everything that Elena needs, and then that's it. It's not gonna lie, I've never heard of some of these companies in my life before. Okay, they added a Ed theme on here. Legend Capcom poster official theme. Where's the new song that I like? You gotta have that one there, right? No? Over the Fighters? Where is it? Do I gotta wait for the next update to add, like, Over the Fighters in here? This is why Capcom needs to bring out more tickets. They give you one rental ticket a year, and then you get to play with them for, like, maybe 30 minutes. Granted, I screwed myself over by looking at the credits, but you trust. I will not be looking at these credits in the future. Well, I guess I kind of have to see if they added more shit. Shit! I don't know. And we'll go into character guide, and then maybe we can play some matches online before the timer expires. Does Elena come with a stage? I was gonna be like, I love how we didn't see the fucking stage at all. If anything, the first stage was in the cave, so, and that's the DLC stage that you gotta buy. So why wouldn't they give you at least one of the matches on Elena's stage? What the fuck? I just noticed that right now. We got the Pale Pale Cafe and Akuma stage. SNK, what are you doing here? Yeah, I was gonna say, are they just gonna have their own like names right there? Like I could be grouped up with everyone else, but you know what? I want this to be on me. I want everyone to know who's the reason why this game doesn't have content. Also, why was it switching to Marissa's background there, and then just fades to black? It's almost as if it's gonna keep on going when they add more.
Thanks for playing.
People's names to the credit. No, don't give me thanks for playing. Fuck you. You gotta say thank you for playing. Please come again. You see that's why I don't play modern Capcom fighting games anymore. They don't respect me the way the old games respect you. Like fucking what does Third Strike say? We await your return, warrior. That shit gives me chills. That shit gives me goosebumps. Every time I hear warrior, it's like damn. He's acknowledging me. He wants me to come back. Shit, like fucking see, my hairs are standing. It actually gives me goosebumps. I'm not even fucking with you. It's not gonna be like, damn, this guy gets really into it. Yes, video games are sick. They're amazing. They're cool. Goddamn, this game doesn't give me goosebumps. This game just make me fucking tired. I wanna sleep. Goddamn, go on NyQuil. Hey, old magic guy, how you doing? Hey, Jonathan, how you been doing? It's been a while since I talked to you, dude. Just hope you've been kicking ass. Staying cool, not dying from the heat, and yeah, just tell me how have you been doing in your journey to become the greatest fighter of all time. If anything, we'll only be playing this for maybe a little bit more, and then wait, what? Oh, weird. You send a heart emoji to someone that says GG in Dead by Daylight, and then they reply with, "Are you hitting on me?" You gotta love the Dead by Daylight community. But let me see. I wonder if Capcom Fighting Collection 3 could add those two Capcom wrestling games along with Street Fighter EX and 4. Now, to me, 4 is like such a big game that I can't see it being put on a collection. But that's just because like my mind can't fathom like PS3 game being part of a collection. But I guess it has happened. Like I do have the Platinum Games collection, which comes with Bayonetta and Vanquish on the same disc, so it's like, yo, what the fuck? Granted, I think it's just like the download codes, so you put in the disc on the console, and then you can either download Vanquish or Bayonetta, so it's not like two games on one disc. But if they could do it, that actually would be wild. I'm not saying they can't do it, I just I haven't seen it done yet. But I would love for PS3 360 games to be part of a collection. If anything, I feel the first collection that's actually going to do that, at least to my knowledge, will be the Metal Gear Solid Collection 2, because that's going to come with Metal Gear Solid 4, and that's only been available on PS3. So it's going to be interesting how they do that. If it's its own download code, or if it's going to be part of the like disc collection, I don't know. Either way, they gotta bring more of these like fucking what is it? Like 360 games onto modern consoles. But how you doing, my man? Just hope you've been feeling good. Just like fucking either from the weather or from the stress, from the bullshit. Just I'm always rooting for you, dude. Hopefully we can play some games in a bit, and maybe even get some shit going tomorrow. But let me see. Been a bit mad, to be honest. Heard some bad news today. Oh fuck, man. Well, like I always say, you're more than welcome to share with share anything that you want with us. We'll uh, lend out an ear. We can give you our deepest sympathies, and try and make you feel better. But also, if it's something that you don't want to talk about at all, you don't have to, and we can just try and entertain you and make you happy in a different way. What the fuck? So don't worry. Oh, is Elena finally playable character? Yeah, she's definitely new and just came out today, June 25th, 2025. She definitely has not been out since May 20th or some shit. So we're definitely not a month late. You see, anytime someone's like, "Yo, why do you hate Street Fighter?" No, it's fucking. I've been busy with so many other games that I just can't come back to this game. So, but we had some time. We're here now. We're playing arcade, and I would like to try and check out World Tour. Maybe we could check out a World Tour if you want. Yeah, no, I'm down with that, Magic Guy. Like I say, you can always talk to us, whether it's in public or in private, and I'm obviously not gonna like fuck around when it's a serious discussion like that. So if you need to have a real conversation about that, I can give you my honest opinion and just try and cheer you up, man. Hate seeing friends in a bad mood. Oh yeah, those wrestling games were called Rings of Destruction, which should get released. I think well, is it called Rings of Destruction in Japan, Jonathan, or is that different from Saturday Night Slam Masters? Because I feel like that's a game that should be a part of a collection too, no? Unless it's part of Collection 1, which it actually could be. I haven't played Collection 1 in a good while. But that's the game where Mike Hager comes in and he has like the long ponytail and shit. How's your moveset? Street Fighter hater. Oh, I'm the biggest Street Fighter hater of all time. That's why, I only like cosplay as Street Fighter characters. That's why I've had like Ryu and like Sakura in the background since like the camera even was fucking a thing. That's why like goddamn I got like Street Fighter things on my phone. That's why I fucking I'm just the greatest Street Fighter hater of all time. But let me actually look at this picture. What is this picture? Elena and her friend Narumi, and they're watching Silent Hill? They're watching Resident Evil. No. What's the one with the ghost girl in the TV? That's The Ring, right? The Grudge? Scary Movie. Scream. Five Nights at Freddy's. It's one of those movies. Either way, that's kind of cute. They're watching a scary movie, and then fucking, I guess, scary-ass giraffe comes through the window and goes, and then they're like, ah! So, this is the shit I like. Funny enough, I'd rather see shit like this than play Street Fighter 6. And that's because I care more about, like, the characters, the story, the cute things, instead of, just wailing on my fucking opponent. Wait, if anything, let's see what other shit's happening here. So we got the monkey trying to eat the goddamn pizza. We got the cute little squirrels drinking pop on the bottom left. I mean, there's a monkey underneath the pizza box eating the pizza. Look at this shit. If anything, are these animals even allowed to eat this shit? I don't want them to get a sore stomach. Baby hippo cute. Cat freaking the fuck out. Zebra freaking the fuck out. Oh, there's even a birdie in the hair. You see, these are the details that no one will ever figure out because they just go to the next fucking game. I really like the monkey on the bottom right, just being like, I'm a piece of shit. But because I'm like gonna scare the cat with like this floating hair. And yeah, you can see Blanca-chan on top, right? So that actually is a pretty cool picture. I think you can actually get 3 pictures per character. So we could actually go into arcade mode again and just get the other 2 photos. I think this is from Street Fighter 3. I just don't know which version of Street Fighter 3. That's definitely from Third Strike. I know because she has the stick. That's from, I think, the first one? New Generation? I think Rings of Destruction is the traditional Street Fighter style wrestling game, but Saturday Night Slam Masters is the WWE style one. Yeah, it's more so like I guess. Well, it wouldn't even be Smash Bros. I guess it'd be more like Power Stone, where you got an arena and everyone's just kind of like beating each other up, right? But alright, that actually would be a pretty cool game to have in a collection. Oh wait, what? Oh, I haven't done Terry's. Yeah, I still need to do Terry's, and literally every other DLC. Wait, what? Okay, Rashid, then Aki, then Ed, and Akuma. I swear I did Ed's story though. It must have been the PS4 version. And then it didn't save on the PS5. Oh shit. I guess I gotta do the fucking Season 1 characters soon. When they go on sale or some shit. World Tour, that's the big shit. That's, yeah. We can maybe check out a bit of Elena today. But it's probably gonna take 4 hours to finish the whole entire, like, story of Elena. Yeah, the giraffe in the mirror has, like, creepy, like, white eyes. So. Oh, they don't even have Saturday Night Slam Masters here, eh, Jonathan? Oh, there's new pictures in Rival Match? Alright, we can check that out. So this is the one we got for playing as Elena 1 time, and then we get 2 more for playing Elena 2 and 3 times. So we could probably go in that and do that pretty quickly. Where's your fighting ground? Trophies. Oh, did they add more pictures to the trophy section? Probably not. Oh, wait, maybe they did. Okay, so perfect parry 6 attacks. This is one of the pictures we unlocked, so we just gotta get a perfect parry in the arcade. There's another one. So they only added 1 picture, and it's just perfect parry. How much time do we have with her? We got 10 minutes! We got 10 minutes with Elena! The real question is, can I beat this arcade mode 2 times in 10 minutes? I actually gotta like just quickly go through these characters as fast as possible.
Time for us to dance.
Hope you're ready.
No, so DLC characters in Street Fighter 6, if you don't have the season pass, you do not get to play as them. So I don't have the season pass for year 1 or year 2, so I just don't get to play as any of the characters. But Capcom, sometimes if they're nice, they'll allow you to they'll give out a rental ticket, and that ticket allows you to play as any of the DLC characters you don't own for 1 hour. So, before using one, I had 8 tickets, now we have 7. And, yeah, that's how we've been using her right now. You are an excellent warrior, strong, precise, just like time itself.
Mexico.
I could buy her, I just don't want to drop fucking $35 on this one character. Now, it's not 35 for one character, it's 35 for the, like, the pack, which gives you 4 characters, but
My pleasure.
at least for me, I don't really need to, buy the characters right now if I still am using, like, base characters, right? I still gotta use characters like Lily, so I don't need to buy all the characters right now, but would it be nice to have them all or, like, use more DLC? Of course. She looks good in, this game. Hell yeah, Elena. And apparently she even has her, original costume as well.
Elena.
So we'll see if we can, get it. So if you're like, why is her hair different? Why is she, like, wearing more clothes? It's because Street Fighter 3 took place in, like, the 90s, and now we're, like, fucking 10 or 15 years past that, so she's gonna wear different clothes, guys. But if you want a goon, you can give her the fucking bra and panties that she has in the original game. And, you know, and her OG haircut.
Time for us to dance.
Una hora!
Take on all of you. Fight round. Fight.
Nice. Oh, does she not have Link still? One more! Woo!
Elena, win!
I can feel the power of the northern lands emanating from you.
USA.
But I do like her outro. She's like dancing and shit, and she's like about to land, and she's like, "Oh, flower!" Remember, flower power. Therefore, you can't land on the on it. I mean, she's still got her OG. Yes, yes. So that has always been the funniest thing in fighting games to me. Anytime like a character gets redesigned, it's like, yo, what the hell? For example, Smash Bros. Ultimate. They're like, what the hell? It's Breath of the Wild Link. I don't want that Link. I don't want to see him in like the blue tunic and shit. And it's like, I mean, you don't have to. You can just select the classic costume, unless he doesn't have the classic costume, which that would be weird. But I'm assuming Link has the classic costume in Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's like, I'm not saying you can't, like, shit on the new design. Yeah, if you want to say it's, like, goofy or whatever, then yeah, whatever, right? But, like, to be like, oh, it's trash character because, like, it looks bad, it's, like, cool, but, like, you can use the old costume if you want to. Okay, that's good! Although, I'm not gonna lie, I do like, the Tears of the Kingdom look a little bit. I like the shaggy hair that he... It's different, but... You're so colorful and cheery! You've shown me a new side of ninjutsu.
Italy.
No, I would say it's iconic for both reasons. You can like Elena for Guna reasons, and you can like her for just being a badass capoeira Kenya fighter and street fighter. Not many Kenyan fighters in video games you can think of. Or even capoeira fighters. The only capoeira fighter that comes to my mind that's like probably the most famous one of all time is Eddie Gordo from Tekken. Some people could say Chrissy, but Chrissy's literally like Eddie's student, so that would kind of be like saying like Sakura's more iconic than Ryu. It's like, in some ways, yeah, but there is the originator. Oh shit. Oh. You know, I got slammed to the fucking ground. If anything, that's good. We get to see her lose animation. My dance is the dance of flying fists! I hope you enjoyed yourself.
9, 8.
Okay. She's beat the fuck up. She's like, alright, you know, I'm just gonna shake it off.
3, 2.
Alright! Now it's time to pick up the pace!
You see, she's bruised the fuck up, but like, I'm ready. Let's go. That's the best thing about Elena. She has a cheerful demeanor that can't really be stopped by anyone. Would Sakura's boyfriend be a good fighter to be in the next version of Street Fighter 6? I mean, I personally wouldn't mind, but I feel that would piss off all the Sakura fans. Like, I've always been the type of guy like, hey, bring back OG characters, I don't mind, but I also would love to see new characters. If you just keep on bringing back the OG characters, then you're gonna have Street Fighter 6 just be nothing but Street Fighter 2, 3, and 4 minus the original characters. That was so much fun! I'd love to dance with you more! Oh, that was the last fight. Okay, cool. Although, be careful. You know, there's some Sakura fans that don't want to hear that Sakura has a boyfriend, even though she technically does at the end of like Marvel's CAPCOM 1. But don't be cautious. That's canon. People would be like, Ryu's the only boyfriend for Sakura. It's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, that's not bad. So we got her like original design, or like the concept for how she looks like in this game. Yeah, we'll say goodbye to Elena. I don't know. Don't worry. We'll play as Elena one more time, especially since you guys are here. I want to show off the cool story she has. Imagine worrying about a fictional character having a fictional boyfriend. Imagine worrying about like fictional fucking characters in a fictional. Well, I mean, I guess this isn't a fictional video game if we are playing it, right? Imagine caring about other people's opinions when, like, the only one that should matter is, like, your own. Especially on the internet. Well, so it's time to say goodbye to Elena. No, Elena, where are you? Elena! Come back! Oh, we got 5 minutes with her. We got 2 minutes. If anything for you guys, we'll do the story again, alright?
Japan.
But Sakura's son was shown in Sakura's NA Marvel Superheroes versus... I know. And that's why you don't tell Sakura fans, otherwise they're gonna get mad. They're like, what? Sakura goes up to be like a mom? No, my Sakura needs to be like the greatest Street Fighter character of all time. She needs to be like godlike. But that can be said with like any fandom or like any fan in Street Fighter that wants their like characters to be badass, right? It's like if I'm like, yo, I want Kuma to be like so godlike he punches the ground and the whole earth explodes. But I'm not gonna get that from this game. I guess there's a difference between fan theories and what actually happens in the game. Ooh! Up you go! My best shot! Plus with 3 rounds you'll be able to see the animations too. But I guess that's where Street Fighter fans can be like, oh, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter isn't canon because it's a crossover game, and I'll give them that. But then they'll get mad when like Street Fighter 6 doesn't reference Capcom versus SNK 2, another crossover game. It's like, okay, so what do you want? Do you want the crossover games to be referenced, or do you not want them to be referenced? And at this point, it's like, I want the things that I want to be referenced, but not the things that like you guys want. I feel that fighting you allows me to learn something very valuable. Right. This story is actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
That was incredible.
This is all canon, by the way.
You're very peculiar, young woman.
Young woman.
Peculiar? You're one to talk. Everyone talks about how terrifying you are. But you were nice enough to fight with me.
Very nice picture.
I simply answer the call of those willing to wager their life in battle.
Also, real shit, this is probably the most Akuma has ever talked to any of the Street Fighter characters. I'm not even fucking lying with you.
Nothing more.
Remember, Street Fighter 6 is the greatest fighting game of all time, and if you make fun of it, it's because you're actually bad at fighting games, and that you don't like sucking Capcom's dick or some shit. No, the game said fuck you. Your 60 minutes are up. Go play something else. I'll use another ticket for you guys. God damn it. Since we got an hour, I'll put 10 stages. You know, Capcom's like, fuck you, get out. I don't care if you're playing a single player story mode. Get the fuck off. Give me my money. Holy shit. You know, pay 30 bones for more content. I think Ibuki's friend Sarai should be in Street Fighter 6 because fans were mad that we got the Capri instead of her in Ultra Street Fighter 4. Well, fans were mad that we just got like a Cammy clone. Although people thought we were gonna get Alex for some weird reason. Nuh-uh. I love that grab so much. Just one leg throws you over.
Round 2.
Where's Rhino Horn? There we go. I do like the, I don't even know what you'd call it, like the almost rainbow-like visual effects that you see on her body when she's doing attacks. I kind of like that. Up you go! That's cute, cute. Okay, let's go back to the part we were at.
I simply answer the call of those willing to wager their life in battle. Nothing more, nothing less.
Huh? I wasn't looking to fight to the death. We're friends, aren't we?
Friends!
The way you fight emanates the very force of life. It stands in opposition to the intent to take a life, and yet, wield it without resolution. They both lead to the same end.
It's weird hearing Kuma talk, not gonna lie.
They're the same, you say? Taking a life and giving life? Fighting and living? I can feel you're trying to teach me a very important lesson. But what? Okay, I'm going to figure this out. This calls for a journey. Perhaps meeting more people is just what I need to make sense of this.
Yeah, first fight Elena has is with Akuma. And if you're wondering why, well, so I played Street Fighter 4 yesterday. Elena is the final DLC character in that game. And the last cutscene you get is her showing like photos that, it's showing her father photos of her like, with her friends, like people that she fought against in Street Fighter 4. So there's a picture of her in like Blanca, a picture of like her in Sagat, and then there's a picture of like her like hugging Akuma, being all buddy, and they're just like having the biggest smile of all time. And back in the day, that was a meme, kind of being like, oh yeah, like fucking Elena's just so carefree that like she becomes friends with everyone. Apparently they made that shit canon, so yeah, now Elena and Akuma are best friends because of a joke. And you know what? I actually like that.
I was really in my rhythm there.
Round 2.
That's the equivalent of if Poison gets added to this game, and then she sees Ryu, and it's like, yo, you wanna like be in my rock band again? Because that's the ending to Poison's story in Street Fighter 4. She makes the rock band and involves Ryu and Ken as like lead guitarist. So. Dude, that's the shit that I love in Street Fighter. I love the wacky shit. I don't want to hear about like I'm so depressed. I'm gonna have to kill you and avenge my son. Fuck that. Fuck that. Show me these characters like fucking doing a hurricane kick to the moon and back. That's what I care about. My father told me never to trust playboys. That's not nice. Do you think Akuma's master's daughter should be in Street Fighter 6 that appeared in Alpha Generations of Assassin's 5th? I wouldn't mind, but I feel like people would say she's a ripoff of Kazumi from Tekken 7, who's Heihachi's wife and Jin's mother, but also is like a demon, so, you know, kind of has to like kill her.
Time for us to dance.
She looks high with the way she constantly did. Yeah. I won't lie though, I personally don't think 3D Elena has had better animations than Third Strike. In Third Strike, I love the way Elena's like moving around capoeira. In 3D, at least for me, in Street Fighter 4 it looks like shit. And it doesn't really get much better in this game. And I'm not saying the animations are bad in this game, I'm just... She needs to be a bit more faster for me. She kind of has to be doing this the whole entire time. And the only time I've ever seen her do this is in Street Fighter 3, so... I don't know. To me, capoeira is... Yes, it is like dancing, but you gotta have more movements. We'll say she's doing slow capoeira, going like... My best shot! Just throw that water bottle from across the map. Rhino Horn! Ooh! Ooh! Okay, okay. What's your oh shit. No, not that. What's your level 3? The fuck is that? Oh, kick, okay. That's her level 3 in this game. Definitely better than what she has in Cross Tekken, but I won't lie if I don't know what the fuck she's doing. That shit goes so fast, it might as well be Dragon Ball Z.
Mexico.
He freaking spam grabs me! Well, you gotta spam the Hadokens to him. That's how you take him out.
Time for us to dance. My pleasure.
I wonder why is she long... I wonder why Shenlong name got changed to Goken in Street Fighter 4? I guess because they wanted to give an actual, like, real name to the character and not want to use the fan name, because Shenlong was the fan name. So they're like, yeah, we'll just go with the real name, which is Goken. But you do fight Shenlong in this game, so maybe that's why they kept Goken and Shenlong different names. But they're essentially the same character. Shenlong was a April Fool's joke for Street Fighter 2. That's like, oh yeah, if you like beat the game like all perfects, all supers, and like beat the character in like under 5 seconds, when you get to the final fight with Bison, another character that's not Akuma comes out of nowhere, kills Bison, and then you gotta fight him. And his name is Shenlong, and he's the teacher of Ryu and Ryu and Ken. And that actually was an April Fool's joke in a magazine that made people back in the day try so hard to fight Shenlong when that was never a thing. You see, that's the shit that I will say I do miss from video games. The fake like rumors or Easter eggs that you can't really do nowadays. Because if I say like, yo, there's actually a Shadow Bonnie mimic in Secret of the Mimic, and you gotta like beat the game in under like 20 minutes, and you gotta like play without crouching and shit. People are just gonna be like, you're full of shit because I went in the files and that's not there. And that's something that is kind of lost with gaming nowadays. You don't really have those OG mysteries or theories. Like the infamous one for me, even though I didn't play it, is if you go to like this car in Pokemon Blue or Red, you go underneath it and you interact with it, you get a Mewtwo from it. It's like, yo, what the fuck? It's like, how back then, how can you like disprove that? It's like, you're lying. It's like, how can you know I'm lying? There's no internet. You don't got an iPhone on your fan. I'm right. It's like, shit, maybe they are right. And then you go home and then start trying to do that for like hours and then you realize, maybe this guy was just fucking with me. Although I want to say, it was because of Shenlong's rumor that they added Akuma to Street Fighter 2. They're like, alright, people want a secret boss in this game? Fuck it, we'll give them one. We'll give them one so good they'll never ask for one ever again. Yeah, it's basically a prove me wrong. Alright, let's see what her level 3 is when we're like low on health. Because it should be a bit more destructive. Damn it. Alright, let's see it.
Elena,
shit, maybe I'm high. Fucking shit look the exact same. Usually when you're low on health, your character does like something even more destructive. Like Ryu, he goes from like Shin Shoryuken to like it goes black and white. His arm gets like more electrifying and shit. And it's better. Now, yeah, someone could be like, oh, I mean, she keeps the opponent up with her feet. I'm like, I guess that's more destructive? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, no, that's kind of funny. If anything, if there's ever a FIFA game, they gotta add Elena to it. Which is kind of weird, because I've never seen her as, like, a sports fan. But granted, if Capoeira is your main fighting style, You would probably play a sport that involves kicking a lot, right? Scratch wheel! That was cool.
Oh, thanks. Nice fight.
Round 2. Fight.
I wonder why a teenager replaced the Hawk in Street Fighter 5. If you want me to be sus about it, it's because this is made by a Japanese company, and Japanese people like young characters in their video games. If someone's gonna say that's sus, fuck you, you know I'm right. You know I'm right. What is Japanese gonna like more? A big, tall, native man, or small Spanish woman? Ouch, 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 fuck. There's a reason why Sakura's in the game. It's not because they wanted a schoolgirl to be a fighter. It's because they wanted a schoolgirl to be in the game.
Elena.
Now, if you like Sakura because of like her personality, her moves, like more than just a schoolgirl, then hey, GG's. We're on the same level. If you like her because she's a schoolgirl, then please stay away from her.
United Kingdom.
But I guess to be fair, I don't think there's any like teenagers in this game. They haven't had like a young character in a Street Fighter game since the Alpha days, which I would say Cammy, Karine, and Sakura were like around 15-ish. So that's probably the last time Street Fighter had like very young characters playable. Before someone's like, Ed was in Street Fighter 4 and he was like 10. Yeah, he was in a cutscene. Fuck you. So yeah, we don't have like any young characters. Oh my god, Cammy, shut the fuck up. Even though you could say Lily looks young, I think she's like 19, so there is that. She's not like, yeah. Anime is a huge example of that for real. I mean, I'm not even here shitting on it. I'm just saying facts. I'm just saying, yeah, this game comes from Japan. If you wanted an American fighting game, you would get Mortal Kombat, and then people are like, why aren't the characters showing off their tits? So there you go. American fighting game versus a Japanese fighting game. Yeah, no, Cammy's fucking my shit. Okay, the AI is not supposed to do shit like that. I'm just gonna say that right now. The AI is not supposed to do shit like that. Why is she No! That was not AI. I was fighting a real human there. That was a real human. I don't give a fuck what the game says. That was a real human. Cats aren't just cute. They're also nimble and precise hunters. That's a random fucking quote. That was a real person. I don't give a shit what anyone says. That was a real person. Fuck you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now it's time to pick up the pace.
A level 5 AI does not play like that, alright? I think Buki was a college student in Street Fighter, so she's sweaty. In Street Fighter 4 or in Third Strike? Because in Third Strike, I want to say like Makoto and Ibuki probably are around like 17, 18. But at least in Street Fighter 6's timeline, like this point, Elena went from like being maybe like 18 in Street Fighter 3 to maybe she's probably around 25. So the youngest characters you're ever going to see in this game are the new characters.
I was really in my rhythm there.
Round 2.
Because any old character you can think of, they're going to be much older in this game now. Hell, even Cammy's pushing like 35, even though she looks like she's like 19. I will say it is kind of cool that Cammy's the only character in the game that actually gets like blood on her. figure this shit out. Nice. Level 2, level 2.
Elena,
Did anyone tell you that you're like a cat? So fickle, but so cute at the same time. It's because Cammy likes cats.
United Kingdom.
This is a character that should look much older than she actually is.
Time for us to dance.
This is a good song.
Time to play.
Round 1.
Ride a horn! They should all have gray hairs by now. But I will say, like, actually, I don't know. I want to say, like, Jerry might be the same age as Chun-Li at this point. Heads up! Scratch wheel!
That was fun! Let's do it again!
That was a cool animation. I like that. I like that. What if they made Sea Viper's daughter that appears in Street Fighter 4 playable as a teen? I mean, I wouldn't want to use her just because, no offense to, like, the younger versions of the characters. Unless you're cool, you're probably just gonna be, like, a shitty version of the original character. Case in point, Sakura. I love Sakura, but if you're gonna tell me she's better than Ryu, I'm gonna tell you, like, what fucking alcohol you're drinking because you're a fucking idiot. But I like her. I'm gonna use her, but are her moves original? Fuck no. They're worse versions of Ryu's moves. It's a small Hadouken, it's a shittier Hurricane kick, and her uppercut usually doesn't hit, so. Yeah. It's rare when you have a character that's like a descendant of someone and they're better than them. I think it would be good if you simply fought more fairly. Like, could you say Lily's a bit better than T-Hawk? Maybe. Can you say Manon's better than Abel? Sure. Can you say Aki's better than Fai? Yeah. No, you're not wrong, brother. I'm not saying fucking Ryu's more interesting than Sakura. I'm just saying his moves are better than Sakura.
Time for us to dance!
Hope you'll put up a fight. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, she should be like pushing 40, but she looks like she's still in her like late 20s. But then again, Jerry could just also have a shit ton of makeup on, kind of like Chun-Li. Gotcha! If anything, funny enough, Ed actually might be the youngest character in the game. Like, no shit, he actually might be like 6 to 7 years old. And that's because he's a bioweapon. Now, they might have changed his lore in this game, which, fuck that, but at least in the original lore, he is like a psycho-experimented kid that has like accelerated aging. So, yeah, he actually might be like 6 or 7 years old in this game, even though he has the body of a 30-year-old.
Nice fight!
Round 2. Fight.
I want to say so. That's why his body's all like fucked up like that, and he has like the bags under his eyes. He can't sleep. He's just always in constant pain. Also would explain why his demeanor's very childish compared to every other character. You're pissing me off! Like, it's because he's a kid. Healing! The thing that like triggers the FGC for some weird reason. The most buff 7-year-old ever? I don't know. Kid Goku might want to have a word with him. I learned that boxing was the sport of gentlemen, but you seem anything but. Yeah, it's because he's a 7-year-old kid, Elena. He's not a gentleman. You want to fight a gentleman? Fight Dudley. Or wait, no, people don't want Dudley to be a gentleman for some weird reason. They want him to be an asshole. Ed's the asshole boxer now, Dudley's the gentleman. Let's go. I'm number 2! Ooh, that's cool. Ugh, my back. What are her parry animations? I actually rarely press this button here. I'm just gonna keep on doing that. I'll just take it like that. I think he was the original British guy, while Dudley is the black guy who was raised in Europe. See, that's where people are gonna be like, racist, racist! I don't even know if that's true for Dudley. I will give you the European part, but, I mean, if you're born in Europe, then like, I would say you're European, not like raised there. I don't know, that's where you get into the conversations of like light skin versus dark skin versus brown versus black. To me, I'm not gonna lie, I always thought Dudley was brown. If someone's gonna say he's black, then I'm not gonna like argue with you. I don't know. There are trembles under your ferocious attacks. You're just like a Kibuku. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get canceled for saying anything. So all I'm gonna say is, he's a nice British gentleman. Gotta get some shit like Last of Us, where it's like, in the game it's like a white girl, but in the show it's like a black girl. It's like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If it's the same shit, no, it doesn't. Manon's so cool. Ooh! Got you! Rhino-horn! Oh! Nice.
That was fun! Let's do it again!
Round 2. Fight!
Yeah, I like seeing Elena in motion. It actually is kind of cool. Ooh! Yeah, my hand. No! Shit.
To a wonderful battle.
Fight round. Fight.
Just keep on rolling like Sonic. Shit. She actually might kill me. Give me health! Give me health! How much health do I get from this shit? That's bullshit! What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, they actually made her more brain dead in this game than any other game I can think of. What the fuck? We danced to a different rhythm, you and I, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. So the funny thing about healing in Street Fighter 3 and Street Fighter 4 is people will bitch about it because, one, they're bad players. But specifically because, like, they're like, yo, this fighting game character can just, like, give themselves more health? That's fucked up. And it's like, yeah, but, like, you kind of have to be an idiot to let them, like, just get a free heal off of you, so. In Street Fighter 3, you press the button and you start healing, right? So if your opponent is just standing there, you're gonna get a free heal. Same in Street Fighter 4. That's why you kind of, at least in 4, you want to heal, like, when you, like, throw them. That way, while they're, like, getting up, you're at least getting some of your health back. This game says, fuck you, you just gotta connect this super and you get a free heal. Like, legit a free heal. There's nothing the opponent can do. I'm hitting you with my animation, you're gonna be on the ground, and the camera zooms in on me and shows me to get my health back. The only thing that, like, balances it, if you will, is compared to Street Fighter 3 and 4, you don't get much of a heal. But, it still wasn't as easy as it is in this game, so.
India.
We just need more healing characters. If anything, every character should have a move where we just can drink a potion and we just get our health back. How high does the CPU level go? It goes up to 8, I believe. Every time I play arcade, I play it on normal. So what you're seeing is the way Capcom intended you to play this game. So if anyone tells you that you gotta be like doing combos and like drive rushing and drive parrying, you can tell them to suck a dick because Capcom doesn't want you to do that. If the AI was doing that shit on normal, you know what? I'd be like, okay, it seems like Capcom actually wants me to do that. But as you can see, the AI is just chilling. So if they're just chilling, I'm just chilling. Therefore, I'm playing the game the way Capcom intended me to play. That's like me saying, if you played Resident Evil 2 or 3 Remake, hardcore is the only way you should play the game. It's like, yeah, it's the way I played, but that's because I'm a loser. If Capcom intended those games to be played as fucking easy game normal, then hey, whatever. GG. It's just gonna make me respect the older games because the older games had only one difficulty, which is normal, and it didn't hold your hand. So it's like, okay, this is how they intended you to play the games back in the day. They wanted you to get good. Modern games, they don't care. Just fucking load this checkpoint and you win. I already forgot my super. Oops. Healing! Just double the health bar at that point. Fascinating! Nature and rhythm together in harmony! Yoga might be my thing!
Japan.
Okay, this is where the story gets good.
Hello! I've come here to learn from you. About giving life and taking it, as well as what it means to live and to fight. I want to know what that means to us. And I'm sure you know the answer, Ryu.
That's your answer.
Every fighter who I have met has said the same thing.
But yeah, the art is very good. The art is very good.
On their search for answers, all of their paths led to you.
People love to tell tall tales. I am merely another who is also seeking answers. That being said, if you are looking for answers, then I will gladly share mine with you.
Time for us to dance.
This will be a good fight.
The final fight! The real fight!
Then let us exchange thoughts in battle.
Yay! Here we go! We need to bring back anime cutscenes in Street Fighter 7. Hell yeah! I was showing off Street Fighter 4 yesterday, and the fact that that game has animated cutscenes for both the intro and outro, and this game doesn't, and this game has like more money and more graphics and more bullshit put behind it, is really sad. It's really sad. That's what makes me laugh when people are like, yo, this game is like so much better than the old ones. It's like, gameplay-wise, yeah, but the rest of the package? Fuck no. Fuck no. I will say this is probably the worst arcade mode in any Street Fighter game that I've played. Only because of what the previous ones had to offer, both story-wise and content-wise. Now there is some good shit in here, fuck you. But yeah. The only arcade mode that could be a little bit worse than this might be 5, but even then that gives you like so many routes. Like with Ryu, I could do Street Fighter 1 arcade mode, Street Fighter 2 arcade mode, Street Fighter 3 arcade. Okay, maybe with Ryu I probably could. With like the Sakura, I could do Street Fighter Alpha arcade mode, Street Fighter 4 arcade mode, Street Fighter 5 arcade mode. So it's more than just the one arcade mode. Unlike this game where it's just the one arcade mode. That's cool. You can do double of them. Scratch wheel!
Elena!
Street Fighter 7 is low-key kind of trash? Oh, hell yeah. You said we'd be friends if we fought, right? Well, here's to you, friend. Haha.
That Elena.
I'm on Leon's story now in RE2 after doing Claire. It's a bit quite tricky for me. Ooh, alright, alright. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Hey, I go say, if you ever need tips or tricks, just send me a DM on Messenger. And if anything, funny enough, I'm actually kind of downloading RE8 in the background, or not right now, but I was downloading a bit to kind of have one final stream for Reavers because it's getting shut down at the end of the week, I want to say. So, you know what? I'm going to download RE2 Remake, and maybe we play that this upcoming weekend. That way, I can show you how I play and maybe give you some tips and tricks as well. The best tip I can give you, Magic Guy, unless you already know this, if the zombies are far ahead of you, stay still so your reticle can tighten. When it gets tight, very tight, it gives you a bit more critical damage, so that can help you save up on ammo. Now obviously you're not going to want to do that if they're up in your face and shit, but you know, that's what I will say I do love about the remake. There's still that risk reward there. The risk is standing still, letting your reticle tighten so you can get a stronger shot, so you can like let it tighten. But the risk also means that they're going to come up to you and like bite you and do more damage to you. But what's the reward? Stronger bullet. It can give you a better chance of a critical, head popping, or even better, if you're aiming at a leg, it can make them trip or some shit. So, and that also affects other enemies that are not just zombies. So, and this is for all the remake games. So any game where your reticle tightens, it does do more damage. The funny thing about that is you're only going to get that tip if you die and you go through the tip section on the bottom left. It is actually on the bottom there, but if you're on PC or on PS5, the fucking loading screen loads so fast, you're not ever gonna see any of those. So, amazing. Let me see. They removed all the OG characters and replaced them with Concord characters? The sad thing is, I actually wouldn't have minded. I'd rather play a Concord fighting game over Concord the game. Street Fighter 4 is willing to make 2 animated short films that came with the special editions? Hell yeah! But to be fair, Jonathan, in my opinion, that was because Capcom was doing a hard fucking push to bring Street Fighter back from the dead. You gotta remember, before Street Fighter 4 was Street Fighter 3, and that was like in the 90s. So there was like literally a 10 plus year gap between Street Fighter games. So Capcom was like, do people even still remember Street Fighter? Probably not. Let's make like a couple movies and animated videos to get people like reintroduced to these characters. And that's why Street Fighter 4 has like 3 to 4 animated movies, and Street Fighter 5 has none, because they're like, yeah, everyone knows what Street Fighter is now. We don't gotta do shit for this game. Although they did make one canon live action movie for Street Fighter 5 that I still gotta watch, so there is that. It's made by the people who made Assassin's Fist. And then yeah, when it came to Street Fighter 6, they're like, yeah, you guys, you know what Street Fighter is. You already pre-ordered the fucking shit. We literally don't have to do anything. And no offense, guys, but that's on you. That is on the FGC and the people that bought Street Fighter 6 Day 1, which is me. So, if you're like, yo, why do the previous games have like more characters, more costumes, more stages, more of all this shit? It's because those games sucked, and Capcom was trying hard to get people to buy those games. But this game doesn't suck, and you guys bought the games. Therefore, Capcom's like, well, shit. Why do we gotta put more shit in this game? You guys already gave us our money. We can literally give you a dog shit right now, and you're gonna buy it. So, sad face.
Just when I found out she had come back to Japan after so long. She gets into a fight with someone who looks straight out of an action movie.
It's Narumi from Street Fighter 3!
Are you okay?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be? I learned something very important, Narumi. Hey, Ryu? Taking life and giving it. How they're the same, but different.
Remember, Street Fighter 6 says it's okay to kill because it's the same as given life.
I think I understand it a little bit better now. And it's thanks to fighting you. Perhaps this is how you and Akuma are.
Me and Akuma?
Akuma?
Yep. You're totally different from each other, but I can feel that somewhere deep inside, you two are the same. That's why I hope that one of these days, you'll settle your differences and be friends.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's why I'm running low on ammo. Yeah. I wonder why the zombies were so beefy. Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, the zombies are beefy in Resident Evil because the T virus is that good, right? Whatever made the virus, the zombies in Left 4 Dead, it wasn't that strong. At least two regular zombies. The special effected, yeah, those are the BOW ones. That goofy ass smile with her, right? Her face all swollen and shit.
Friends?
Friends? With Akuma? What are you, weird?
Of course! I mean, both of you are my friends, so I'd love for you two to be buddies!
You want us to be what? You are one peculiar young woman.
Funny you should say that. Akuma said the same thing to me, too. See? You two are one and the same!
See, I like that story. Like, compared to every other character that I've seen in this game, that's actually a cute story. Every other character is, like, doing some dumb shit, like Ken being like, I gotta kill JP or some shit. It's like, cool, whatever. You're not gonna do it until Street Fighter 9, so shut up. But, like, seeing Elena's journey of, like, yo, I'm gonna, like, fight Akuma because, like, he's my friend, and then, like, Akuma's gonna tell me, like, you need to realize the difference, that there's no difference between killing and living or some shit. And she's like, I'm gonna go ask Ryu. And then she goes to Ryu. She's like, yo, is there a difference between taking life and, like, giving life? And Ryu's like, I don't fucking know, just fight. And then they fight, and they're like, that was fun. You should be friends with Akuma one day. And Ryu's like, what? You're friends with Akuma? What the fuck? I literally fought him last week. We're not friends. But maybe one day we'll be friends. So the moral of the story is stop getting angry at villains or your enemies. Be friends with them. Have some tea. And that's why I love Street Fighter.
Congratulations!
Also, I'm glad that we got this because usually the third picture you get for a character in arcade mode, if we're lucky, and we are lucky right now, is the concept art of what the character was originally going to look like before they went with the final design, which is what we have now. So let me move my stupid ass head, and let's take a look. So the one on the far left seems to be the one that, like, they kind of went with. They just kind of didn't give her that, like, coat. And not gonna lie, I kind of wish they did. She actually kind of looks pretty good on the far left. The bottom left, I don't know about that one. Maybe too tribal? I don't know. The one to the right of it, funny enough, does look pretty similar to, like, her OG design, just has a bit more accessories to it. The one to the right of it, it's doing that shit that I hate, where it's like, we're gonna cover up one leg, but not the other one, because we're making a fashion statement. Fucking Jessica Revelations 1. The one to the right of that one, I actually really do like that one. That actually could be... Shit, the last two on the bottom right could be alternate costumes if they wanted to. I like the blue and the white. And the hairstyle on the far right is the most unique I've ever seen Elena, so I'd be down with that. Because so far she's either had the short shaggy hair from Street Fighter 3, or the new, like, the new longer hair that she has now, but I really do like that like beehive type of hair she has. All right, top left, kind of reminds me of Lily for some weird reason. Right, a lot of clothes with OG hair. Right, if anything, I kind of do like that green leopard print style. And then, funny enough, top right is the most interesting one because they're like, yeah, we're just gonna give her shorts. So, not bad. Oh yeah, true. We got a parry, right? So, I think we have all the art now in this game. I can't believe they replaced Fang with another character because he was a bad character. No, no, no. Fang was never a bad character. It's just the fighting game community always has like the worst takes of all time. So they're like, you better not bring Fang into Street Fighter 6 or we'll stop playing this game. And Capcom's like, bet. We're not going to bring Fang to Street Fighter 6. We're going to bring Fang to Street Fighter 6, but give her tits. That's okay with you guys, right? Right? You guys are okay with like a female version of Fang? Oh, actually, now that you like convinced me that Fang should be in Street Fighter 6, we actually do want Fang in Street Fighter 6, but as long as they have tits, and that's how we have Aki. So remember, guys, if there's a fighting game character that everyone hates, all you gotta do is add tits to it, and everyone will be okay. We hate T-Hawk. Lily shows up in the game. Ooh, we actually like this character. We hate Abel. Manon shows up in the game. Oh, actually, we like this character. We hate, what was it? We hate Fang. And fucking Gaki shows up. Actually, we kind of like this character. So, wait, who's the character in this game everyone hates? Everyone hates Zangief for some weird reason. So, the only way you're gonna, like, make people like Zangief is next season you give us a female Russian wrestler with big bazungas and a big ass, call her Armika, and then people are going to be like, you know what? She's actually a pretty good character. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Practice. Character guide.
Actually, give me a second. Let me see if I can show off. Well, there's two things we got to do. First of all, we can look at Elena here, right? Unlock this character for use in Fighting Ground and the Battle Hub. Nature's Healer, Elena. You only get the two colors? Wow. Oh, they added the new costume. So, this is Elena's costume 3, which, oh, look. Oh, she actually has a unique hair design? That's cute. Let's see which one we like the most. Blonde hair's nice. Oh, this was pretty good. Purple's pretty good. I don't know, the black and yellow is a nice one. I think this one, when I get this costume, this is gonna be mine. That's a good one. That's a good color. I like that, I like that. Okay, game, do you want us to look at her back or at her front? Pick one. We'll try half. Does her hair change color? Oh, okay, like it seems like she has highlights at the end. Okay, that's not bad. I will say it's kind of hard to like get a good view of the whole entire fit. So I don't know, maybe this one. Oh, this is good. LA Lakers, let's go. Yeah. Bison with the code from fucking the Mummy 3. Oh, that was not bad. Hey, here it is. So you can actually unlock this for free by just playing World Tour. Now, does it take a while to get it unlocked? I guess it depends how good you are. You could probably unlock this in less than 10 minutes, less than 5, but if you don't know what you're doing, then yeah, it probably will take a long time to do it. But yeah, no, you can get OG Elena in this game, so yeah, you know, fucking goddamn. If you're like, yo, I don't like Elena's new costume because I need to see her like tits and ass, then hey, there you go. There you go. Holy shit. There you go. So let's see if she has some good colors. That's not bad. That's actually kind of good. Purple's pretty cute. Gooner! Yeah, okay. Oh, red's pretty good. Yeah, I think red would be mine. So we're gonna unlock this later. You gotta look at the colors all around, alright, motherfucker? You gotta look at the colors all around. How can I look at her, like... how can I see her, like, necktie if I'm not looking at her back, huh? Huh, motherfucker? I didn't think about that. Black one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. And yes, if someone's gonna say, you like this one because it reminds you of, like, the Call of Duty camo on your gun, right? Fuck you, yes. I love Red Tiger. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You're just mad because you can't get Red Tiger in Call of Duty, right? Right? Huh? All you can get is Blue Tiger because you're a fucking loser. Actually, there is no Blue Tiger in this game. The closest you can get to Blue Tiger might be, yeah, this. That's a Call of Duty camo, and we're gonna pick it when we get it. New pictures?
Here comes a new...
Cute.
Another fight is coming your way.
She's laid the fuck out. Sold out stages. Okay, let's buy this. Now with real money. Use the drive tickets. That's the free currency. Fighter coin is the real currency. You don't want to use the real currency. We use the fake currency. And now we have a new stage. So we can actually check that out in a bit. Some designs look like the African guys in the Legend of Tarzan animated series. I didn't even know there was an animated series for that. Is it good? Okay, we got all of it for Elena. I'm assuming we got the last picture over here as well. Yep. So we got everything there. And then it's just the world tour, which we're gonna do more than likely tomorrow. Well, we got like what, 20 minutes with Elena, so 11 minutes. Let's read up on Elena and see what she has going on for her. Stick sensitivity? How'd you play Elena? Oh, speaking of Elena, I'll bring this up when we do the Uncharted 2 stream magic guy. But, you know, a lot of Last of Us 2 things have been coming out because of the show and shit. And I found something that was pretty interesting. So, apparently, it was like 2 people that made Last of Us 1, Neil Druckmann and the guy that, like, kept them in check. And back when they were working on Uncharted 2, Neil Druckmann had the idea of, like, he's like, yo, what if in Uncharted 2, like, Elena just fucking dies? And the other guy was like, are you fucking stupid? Like, well, what the fuck's wrong with you? No, we're not gonna do that. And Neil Druckmann was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll save that for a different game then. So, in a different world, if Neil Druckmann had his way, Elena probably would have, like, died 1 hour into the fucking game. So I'm very glad Buddy stopped him from doing that. But that really goes to show, as soon as the person that kept it in check left, yeah, no, that actually was a thing. I'll say more when we play Uncharted 2, but once I found that, I'm like, yeah, all the choices that he made in Last of Us Part 2 is starting to make a lot of sense. And it's almost like the shit that he wanted to do in Uncharted 2, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it in this fucking game. The funny thing is, yeah, you can even see some of it with, you know that mission where, like,
Come on now. Get into the
Nathan is with the guy who can't speak English, so it's like, oh, we're having this mission where you're, like, with someone who can't really communicate with you. They do that again in Last of Us 2 when you're with the Sierras, with the Scars, or the people that only, like, whistle, right? But yeah, as soon as Buddy left, Neil Druckmann's like, now I can do everything that I want, and then just started killing off everyone in Uncharted 2. So, all right, let's get this shit. Yeah, Tenzin, yo, we gotta Hugo is the more popular Zangief clone? I wouldn't even call Hugo a Zangief clone. Like, the only move that Zangief and Hugo have that's similar to one another is the grab, which... Am I gonna say that Zangief is similar to E Honda because of that? Alright. Elena is a technical... What does technical mean? Character who controls the beat of battle with her numerous kicks and an array of unpredictable special moves that keep her opponent on their toes. With a wealth of target combos and special moves that chain into other moves, Elena has the attack options to deal with any situation. Alright, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Kick, 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 kick. That's cool. She has a number of highly damaging moves against standing opponents, so you'll want to make use of her overhead and long reach to force enemies to stop crouching. Rhino Horn! A series of quick, forward-moving kicks effective at sending the opponent flying back and into the corner. This move can't hit crouching opponents, but it deals powerful damage. It's great for launching enemies into the air, or as part of a combo when you can be sure they'll be standing. What I do like about this character guide is you can press pad anytime, and it's like, oh, I want to try Rhino Horn. There we go.
Good.
Also, I'm guessing this is Elena's theme song. I don't think it'll... You can never top beats in my head, but it's kind of chill. The stronger the kick, the farther you'll... the farther forward you jump. The light version is easy to integrate into combos, so I recommend practicing with that one first. If you corner the opponent, try using Scratch Wheel! So that's what she just did at the end there. So that's a light version, medium version, and heavy's gonna go all the way. Yeah, or as close as all the way as you can. And then that seems to be a light version with another special you do afterwards. Overdrive! The overdrive version activates faster and hits more time. Okay. Is just that one combo they're gonna try? I can try that. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. That's cool. This gives you a wealth of combo options, so try chaining moves off of it. Ooh, okay. Just kind of went to the other side there. That was cool. A powerful rising kick, it is invincible against jumping attacks, making it useful as an anti-air attack. The light and medium versions strike fast, so are good for quick anti-air. The heavy version is powerful and has reach, so use it on airborne opponents who are further away. Okay, so do the quick one. And then that was medium? No, okay, that was heavy. Overdrive! The overdrive makes you invincible as you rise into the air, but be careful if you miss the attack, you'll be wide open! Nice. I'll try it.
Good for good.
Link Song! A spinning rush forward that can be followed up by one of 4 different techniques. Oh, so they got rid of Link's tail and combined it into whatever the fuck this shit is. The skill allows you to chain in a variety of follow-up attacks. In addition, you can close the gap between you and your opponent. And you're visible to projectiles while you're spinning. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. Punch string determines its distance. Okay. That's cute. The first follow-up attack option is Leopard Snap. It has far reach and strikes quickly. It's great for getting a hit from far away. Okay, so that's a new move. She rolls under and then like kicks you twice. That's cute. How do I do that?
Very impressive.
Next is Harvest Circle. It hits the opponent up in the air. Ooh. so it provides a good opportunity to combo. You'll maintain your invincibility to projectiles from Link's song until the attack hits. So how do I do that one? I don't think that's how you do it. Alright, there we go. What the fuck? You can just keep on doing that forever? She should like get dizzy if you do it too much. There should be an animation where she's like, oh. Do a barrel roll. The third follow-up attack is Mallet Smash? Oh, okay, so that's where it is. It's an overhead attack, so it's great for getting past opponent's guard. While in the air, you can also dodge throws and low attacks. Kinda sucks that Mallet Smash is part of this now. There we go, I'm like, it's not Mallet Smash unless you say Mallet Smash. There we go. And the fourth move is Link's Whirl? Oh, so they got rid of Link's Tail then. That's fucked. Link's Tail was cool! What the fuck, game? That actually gets me worried for future characters coming back, because if they're gonna get rid of a famous move like Link's Tail for Elena, they can do that to any character coming, like, that returns. They can get rid of fucking Rose's goddamn sash attack. This fourth move, Link's Whirl, is extra important. The added momentum from it will make the attacks performed out of it hit harder and more times. Let's go for that now. Leopard Snap out of Link's Whirl gives you the ability to move immediately, even if the attack was blocked. So you can stay on the offense no matter how the attack lands. That's bullshit. That's some bullshit. So wait. So this. Wait. Listen to this. Okay, so this is one spin, and then that extra is the double. Okay. And the double is what enhances your attack. That's interesting. I was gonna do a crazy combo there. However, circle up with Link's Whirl gives you more time to perform follow-up attacks on hit, which really opens up your options for combos. Up in the air, and then run a horn. Up in the air, and then whee! Yo, Demos! How you doing, dude? When you use Mallet Smash after Link's Whirl, you jump up faster, making it easier to dodge attacks. Also, you'll be able to keep attacking whether Mallet Smash hits or is blocked. I think I only got like 5 minutes with this character left, so just finishing up with a guide, and then that's it. Mallet Smash, grab. Mallet Smash, kick into that, and that's crazy. Overdrive, you'll have all the benefits of Link's Whirl from the start? Okay. As well as quickly become invisible to projectiles. Alright. Should almost be done. Spinning Scythe. A series of spinning kicks, well, look at that. How far did I even get with her? The best part is I can't even check. Considering we were in the special move section, I'm going to say we were probably around this area, so then we still got to do super art, and then strategy 1, 2, 3, 4. Please get some rest, Magic Guy, and I'll reply to you on Discord for the conversation you mentioned earlier, alright? please get some great rest. Hopefully tomorrow we can get some games in of Rivals, Fortnite, or some other shit going. But until next time, have a good one. And remember that you are destruction. WAHOO! I just want to see this new stage. Let me see the stage. But how are you doing, Demos? Is it hot where you are right now? I'm freaking not gonna lie, I'm kind of freezing. It's kind of cool. Oh, give me one match. Give me one match. I just want to see this new fucking stage, and then I'm out. And if anyone wants more Street Fighter 6, I'll be back later. Oh, nice. Do you keep a fan in your room, or is it like so cool you just have the window open? I know. Goddamn promise you, as soon as this fucking match that's fuck me, GP. As soon as this match ends, I'm ending stream and then we're playing, alright, man? Although, well, no, I got time. I was gonna say I might go to the store later to get some milk. No, cream. Gotta have some cream for my milk. Get fucked. Every JP sucks. About one. I have something called an AC. I wish I had that, man. Hadouken.
Ryu wins.
That's a pretty nice looking stage. Perfect! I'm going to bed after this. Fuck this. Fuck this. I hate Street Fighter 6. It's such a brain-dead fucking game. There's a reason why I don't use mechanics. Because it just makes the game too fucking easy. Also, every JP just loves fucking spamming shit. It's funny. It's funny.
What's wrong? Get up! Right!
fucked up my Shinka combo. I actually would have killed him too. Sure you can. Alright, I'm done. Especially after that fucking perfect... No, this goddamn stupid ass game. I hate this game. Every fighting game sucks. The only fighting game that's ever been good in the history of mankind is goddamn, Star Wars Episode 3 versus mode. And if you don't agree, then you have no taste in fucking video games. I know D-Malls agrees with me. That shit was fun. Fucking versus mode in Star Wars Episode 3? Oh my fucking god. Unless you use Grievous, then you're a goddamn dick. But yeah, I know, I'm ending it. That actually was a lot of fun, but fighting games get me in a way, so I'm gonna go before I start getting toxic. So. Oh no, give me a second. I gotta gloves are not off yet, and I gotta do the outro, right? Gotta do the outro. Wait. I have a copy of that game now? Like physical? I need to get a physical copy of that game, bro. I don't think it's even on PlayStation right now, but I miss it too. Now, versus CPU is fun, but trust, like any fighting game or any game ever, versing real people, especially your friends, your mates, no, they're feeling like it. So, if anything, D-Malls, I gotta come over to your house, bring my PS2 controller, memory card, and let's get some matches of Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith versus mode going, alright? Alright, sounds good. Although, real shit, and I feel like this is something that only you're gonna understand, why was the last level of LEGO Star Wars Episodes 1 through 3 like the saddest and most heartbreaking co-op mission of all time? If you know, you know. It's something that I haven't seen done in any other video game since, but goddamn, like, playing that game with your friend all the way through, and then getting to the last level where you're both Anakin and Obi-Wan, and now you actually have to fight each other. I honestly can't think of another video game that did something as masterful as that. The closest I can think of is Black Ops 2. If you're doing the Blood of the Dead Easter egg, at the end you do gotta fight each other. So that is like a yo what the fuck moment, but it's crazy how that game from like 2004 has some shit that I haven't seen in video games to this day. So, but yeah, no, that shit was fucked. All right, let me. Can you say that again? Commercial came in as you started? Oh, I gotta come by and we gotta play some versus mode, man. I'll bring in my PS2. I'll bring my PS2 controller and let's fight each other in goddamn versus mode. But yeah, before I keep on yapping, let me just end the stream so I can Special Cell Conviction co-op did as well. Ooh, damn. If anything, I feel like a No Way Out probably would have done it as well. If anything, I should clarify and say not many games that I play, and that's when someone says you gotta play more games, and I'll be like yes, tell me which games to play, and then I'll play them. Maybe I can even stream them. But yeah, all right, let me end it so we can actually get some games in Fortnite. All right, so I would like to thank each and every one of you amazing destroyers and new viewers for stopping by tonight. You have been watching I Am Destruction, chilling with the destroyers for. Not Fortnite, Street Fighter 6, Elena arcade playthrough, and a little bit of her combo guide, but we're gonna do the rest of her combo guide tomorrow, and actually do her World Tour story tomorrow as well. Where's my glasses? There we are. But you're all destroyers, therefore, you are destruction. And when we team up together, we are destruction. So have an amazing day, night, week, weekend, month, and 2025 year. But until next time, everyone, have a good one. What? Take it easy, y'all. I'll be back later tonight for either more Street Fighter 6 or Fighting Collection 2. But yeah, just gonna go chill and game with my friend on some Fortnite. So if any one of y'all want to join up, you know where you can find me. But just take care. Happy Hump Day, middle of the week, Wednesday. And can't wait to come back later. As always, I want to thank all of you for stopping by. D-Malls, Magic Eye, Jonathan, Hunya. Really enjoy talking with you. Jadiel. think that's it. Yeah. So until next time, everyone, live your best life, and always remember to WAHOO.
Fighter 6.
Oh yeah, I don't have to say the game anymore, or the name of the game because the announcer's on. I'll still say it for you guys. Street Fighter 6. All right, goodbye.